We've now sold well over 800 million iOS devices, and each of the categories of devices has set its own significant sales record in the past year. iPod Touch has passed 100 million units. iPad has passed 200 million units. And iPhone has passed 500 million units. This is incredible. But what's even more impressive is how many new customers to Apple that iOS devices has brought to us. Over 130 million customers who bought an iOS device in the past 12 months was buying their first Apple device. Now, many of these customers were switchers from Android. They had bought an Android phone by mistake and then had sought a better experience and a better life and decided to check out iPhone and iOS. In fact, nearly half of our customers in China in the past 6 months switched from Android to iPhone. This is incredible. And of course, that better experience is our devices and iOS. And iOS 7 took that experience to an even higher level. The customer sat with iOS 7 is really off the charts. ChangeWave recently measured it at 97%. These are customer sat ratings that no one gets. It's really enormous. Now, one of the reasons why customers say they love iOS is that we make available our software updates for the OS available to as many customers as possible. And if you look at what has happened with iOS 7, our latest release, almost 9 out of 10 people in our install base are running our latest operating system. Now, this is in stark contrast to Android. If you look at their latest release, less than 1 out of 10 of their customers are on their latest software. And if you looked at a broader group, over 1/3 of their customers are running a version of Android from 4 years ago. That's like ancient history. Now, that means that these customers are not getting great new features. They're not able to run your latest apps. And they don't get security updates that they may need to stay safe. And this is particularly important for Android, which dominates the mobile malware market. No wonder experts are saying things like this. Android fragmentation is turning devices into a toxic hell stew of vulnerabilities. Now, fortunately, iOS hasn't had these kind of issues because we do everything we can to make our updates available to as many people as possible. So we could not be happier with iOS 7 and the momentum of iOS devices, but we are not standing still. Today, we're announcing iOS 8.